So this week I learned how to do manuals for the very first time. To be completely honest, it was actually harder than I expected, and like this is the first time in my skateboarding journey when I feel like I've really been challenged. Before I'd done the manuals myself, I was watching like videos of other content creators and just general videos online of people doing manuals, and as a beginner I was watching them doing that, and then I just thought like it looked quite easy to do. But as I got on a skate park and I'd done it for myself, then I completely realised that it's not easy at all. Because when I saw other people doing it in videos, I just thought it was like it would just be really easy to pick up and I'll be able to like master it within like a week. But then I realised it was a lot harder than it looks. I went into the skate park, just found some flat ground, and in a stationary position I just tried to balance on the back two wheels. So just quite literally seeing how long I could keep my front two wheels off the ground. I've done it for about half an hour, 3 days in a row. And I noticed that the more I was doing it, I was like slowly improving, and like the amount of time that I spent with like the front two wheels off the ground was increasing like the more I'd done it. And my balance on the back two wheels just got a bit better as well. So if you see in the last episode when I was riding off curbs, I just saw a few comments here and there about people saying that I should manual as I'm coming towards the end of a curb. It just makes the landing a bit more comfortable, and I think it makes like the transition of going off the curb onto the ground just a bit easier as well. So I went back to that same ledge or curb that I was on, and then I manualed off of it. So yeah, this was like all really good timing actually, because I got to practice like manuals while I'm moving. So rather than just being stationary doing manuals, I managed to practice it in an actual situation when it's like really needed. And it just also improves on what I was learning last week, which is just riding off curb. So doing all of this is just helping my skateboarding progress a bit more, which is exactly what I want. We want to be progressing because we want to be getting better. So if you see from the videos, like the wheels, like all four wheels are now sort of hitting the ground at the same time, rather than before when like the front two wheels was like aggressively hitting the ground and then like the back two wheels would come afterwards. So that's just all to do with me lifting the front of my board as I'm coming towards the end of the curb, which is all to do with the manual. So that's just another thing I can be doing just to improve my manuals over time. So for the few days I spent doing manuals, I think I made some decent progress here and there, but like I said, it was a lot harder than I expected. So I reckon that if I really want to master manuals, that will just come with time. So naturally, as I'm just skating more and more, I think that I'll just pick up the manuals. I'll just get better balance on the back two wheels, and then even I'll be able to progress into even more advanced manuals, which is like manualing on the front of the board, which is probably 10 times more difficult than what I'm doing now. But yeah, just keep skating, and then hopefully the manuals will just come to me over time. So I don't know if you remember, at the end of the last episode, I said that manuals will help me to learn other skateboarding techniques like kick turns. So that's exactly what I'm going to do in the next episode. I'm going to learn kick turns. I'm going to try and improve on that, because I haven't really done any kick turning, because the main turning I've been doing for now are just leaning on the board. So yeah, I think it's time to elevate that area of my skateboarding. So you can expect that in the next episode.